What is up, ladies and germs? I am MTG Flux and welcome back for another video. Today we are doing a standard video. So we are going to be checking out the new card from Avatar: The Last Airbender, Badger Mole Cub. So what this does is whenever this creature enters Earthbend 1, meaning a target land you control becomes a 0/0 land creature with haste, important, with haste, put a 1/1/1 counter on it, and then when it dies, put it into put it into exile, return it to the battlefield tap. So you don't lose out on that land, which is super important. But the idea here is turn 1 elves, turn 2 either Chocobo, Mole, because you get extra mana developed. So you probably want to go Mole into another 2-drop. But if you want to hold up Snakeskin Veil, which this is a very important card to protect the things that you got going on. So super important to have. But we're doing the normal landfall things with Tifa, Mossborn Hydra, copying those abilities with Chocobo and Ouroboros, giving this a World Sense we're going to be much easier ramping into with the Badger Mole, Llanowar Elves, and the Earthbending of 1. And then we're also splashing the Dragonback Assault in there as well, just for a backup plan. We got a 1 of in there, but I got 3 in the sideboard. I also got loot in the sideboard for kind of the same effect of just feeling like if I need more creatures or more versatility, loot will be a good option for that. Your Rennie is just going to be, if it's kind of a controlling matchup, this may be a nice place for that. Because Ice-Still Explorer is going to let you hit multiple land drops, a couple Spell Pierces, Fire Magic for the aggressive putouts, and Pick Your Poison for the mid-range nonsense that I can't deal with. And Hunter's Talent is the wrong talent, have you know. And almost picked the wrong talent. That would have been catastrophic. Let's just do that. And Keeper's Talent. Boom. That would have been really, really silly. So, that being said, that's where we're at. That's the deck. I just want to try out this new cards the new card. I'm only playing one of the new cards and the Badger Mole Cub. So this deck is nostalgic for me in the sense that I won my first store championship on this deck, and just minus Badger Mole plus a couple things. But there's a previous video before that telling that story, but it was a good time. But to say the least, let's get in there and see what kind of nonsense we can get ourselves into. A little bit of standard. Hopefully, it is now revitalized with some of the new bannings and or the new set that both came out. So those are kind of like the linchpin of like, hey, let's try some more standard. Let's get down and discover more things. I probably could have dug deeper as far as like finding cards to put in here. I'm sure there are options in here, but I want to showcase the mole for what it is and all of its glory. So that's what we're going to do. Q's kind of going on. I was going to say, is like, does no one still want to play standard? It's still bad in the taste. Alright, so this is an unkeepable hand. We'll try it again. Fable Patch. This is incredibly slow hand. Does it even do anything? Yeah, we can try it. I think I get rid of the rage and see what they got. Their turn 1 elves. I'll take an elf. Actually, this makes me want to do this so I can make sure I get my landfall triggers. Turn 3 Sirach seems pretty good. I'm going to put out Bristly Bill, see if bait out some form of interaction, which doesn't look like it unless they're team or stuff themselves, but they're looking like Simic stuff. They pass. I need to consider. Nope, they got their Paw Patch Recruit. Going wide, this looks like the Jackal deck, which also just seems fine. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. Let's pump up young Tifa. I'll just get my second green. Alright, this blocks relatively well on the board that we have here. Oroboroid. That's pretty good for them. I will take it. This is interesting. Okay, so we're going to Badger Mole. I will make that into a dude. I will make this into a land. I will pump up this. I guess I'll get my blue. No, I'll get my green because I need to leave up. I'll see if they want to block this down. It'll take all their other stuff. So I imagine they're going to block with the 2 Paw Patch Recruits and the Llanowar Elves. I'll just go ahead and save its life. So what am I looking at now? Oh, am I dead? No, not necessarily. If they attack with everything, so this is what I'm going to do. Jump. Jump. I don't think I need to do that. Hold on. 6. Just thinking what I... Yeah, let's just go crazy. Yeah, they weren't a big fan of that. All right, so they got a lot of creatures going on, right? So this makes me want to... What does this make me want to do? I think loot the Pathfinder. So it's an aggro deck that they have, right? Spell Pierce is no good. Fire Magic is no good. I mean, Fire Magic actually could be fine. I could just kill their elves or their natural 1-drops. Yeah. I don't think this is a Dragonback Assault deck. Mole. The mole popped off there, that is for sure. So I think I play one more, and it doesn't look like they're playing any interaction, so I could probably cut the Snakeskin Veil. Is there any other effects? I mean, They may play some bounce spells, actually. No, they're definitely going to play some bounce spells. So, what did I just add? Innkeeper's Talent. I mean, this card still just does a fine job beating their face. It's just Traveling Chocobo is so awkward on 3 because 3 is usually when I'm just doing a lot of stuff. So, that was on a mold of 6, I think I kept. And on a hand that I thought was incredibly slow, too. So, here we have elves. Okay, let's see. Untap green would be great on here. Nope, not quite. Let's just pass the turn. Okay, another 1-drop probably. It's nice that they're not playing Jackal here. That's okay. So am I scared of Jackal / 1-drop? Alright, so it's Badger Mole. If they don't have a land here, it'd be pretty good for us. Here we go. That produces double mana. I'll take 1. I think I'll get my red. Alright, so we got access to 3 mana. Bro. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Next turn, the next Fable, I probably should have played Escape Tunnel, but that's fine. Oh, they're playing Wang Shi Tong. Wang Shi Tong's actually busted my deck because I have so many fetching cards. Probably need an Ice Till Explorer. Let's go to my turn. So this just casts that. I guess there was a reason to wait So they can jump with that. I guess in reality, I probably should have attacked, baited the block. They're doing this all off of 2 mana, which is pretty impressive too. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, get your land. Botanical Sanctum. Well, I guess they had just one. Let's see what kind of blocks I can make here without dying, which if, I don't know if I can. Ba-da-da-da. That's 8. That's 8. Seven. So I have 7, 14, 21 coming through. I need to make blocks. If you want to play, I'll meme a little bit. Okay. We get our chance on the play, so that just kind of makes me want to lean into what we're trying to do. So I think I'll bring back in my stuff. Innkeeper's Talent. All right, yeah, we got to lean back in. Play first. Chocobo. This can go so wrong. Oh my god. Same thing. Cool. F it, I think I'll take it. I think I need to get second green here. Oh yeah, I don't even need any of my other colors. All right, you got it. I don't have my other land, so let's just go ahead and do this. So this will produce for 2, which is nice. So I can always Tifa and hold up Snakeskin Veil. But I gotta draw lands. That's like priority 1. Mole? No, okay. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, I'm missing on lane on that there. You guys may see me rope this guy out because he's just being a jerk. Targeting. You guys want to see just me terrorize this person? Oh yeah. He spends more time in his silly little, what do you call it? Saying those little things like your go, hello, 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 your go, your go, your go. Like, what are you doing? Do you hate? Do you have? He must be working and playing at the same time. He has to get back to work. If that were the case, he wouldn't be playing best of 3. But not a doctor. So yeah, we got a game off him. So this is a much better looking hand. Let's go. On the play feels nice too. We'll get Tifa out. I'll only All right, normally I would just not crack this and kind of go from there. Okay, so they're doing that. But I do need to, yeah, you got it. I do need to get this ice till out next turn, so that's going to be the game plan. We'll get our red here. All right, so we'll do this. We'll do this. We will do this. We will crack it. So next turn, we'll be able to Evolving Wilds, and then World Soul Rage their face. Oh yeah. If they're not going to interact with my stuff, then we're chilling. Okay, yeah. And this is going to bring back 3 lands. So actually I will need to, yeah, this is what we'll do. This will be fine. You want to make multiple Ouroboros. It's either that or we just do this and go to the moon. Yep, they're not feeling too good about this. Okay. Because I would have doubled, so it would have went 2, 4, and then 8, 16, and then I have 2 more fetchings after that, so it was 60 something. All right, so same game plan, I guess. I haven't seen any interaction out of these decks. Let's put a little bit of that. Playing Innkeeper's Talent. I feel like their deck should just be all creatures. Like, it's just so powerful. This is a nothing burger hand. This is also a nothing burger hand. Sure. I will put away 2 lands. Get my red here. Mole. Make 2 lands. You can tap out for something. They choose not to. I'll go ahead and Tifa. Seems like they brought in some form of interaction. Yep, sure. Okay. I may be just dead here. What, Ouroboros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have access to 5 mana currently. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Access to 6 mana. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, that counter spell just really wrecked me, but yeah, let's just go next. This is a Fabled Passage that I would have tried to Ice Till and so on. Fire Magic would have actually been nuts that game. Anything else? No, I will be on the play. Yeah, this Simic deck is everywhere. What's going on here, guys? What's going on? What's going on? This hand also sucks. What are we doing? Nothing. Rage. Let's make sure we play one of these guys on 2. Let's cub up. Not too worried about that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Take 4. I got some chumpies. All right, that's a creature. What do you play here? Jernith. Ooh, well, it's not too bad. I mean, they may be able to play a 1. Yeah, they probably got a 1-drop here and they'll copy it. Guess not. So we'll go ahead and do this. Oh, yeah. Because I was going to be able to activate Bristly Bill's ability and just kind of swing in with everything. Would have been great. Maybe not the land because I would have, yeah, I would have needed to use that to activate. So, not nothing. We stole that one. That worked out. Shout out to the opponent for not being like the previous opponent. But let's get one more game in here. Let's see what we can get ourselves into. Hand is fine. Can't really Badger Mole on 2 unless I want to skip Saw's Chocobo. Yeah, they're playing blue. Let's go ahead and just try to get in there. Blue white, rest in peace. Ice Tail Explorer out. Let's go ahead and get our red. I'll hit for 2. Rest in peace. So that kind of disrupts the Ice Tail plan, but you know what? We have... Wait a second. Badger Ball. I will get a green here. Not show blue quite yet. Take 4. Very good. Yeah, Ouroboros. I imagine they have another one. Elspeth, okay. Get my grain. Next turn I can Dragon Back Assault. This is the turn where I just need them to... Okay, that's fine. I just need them to tap out, which doesn't look like they're going to. Yeah, I think I need the Dragonback Assault to be more of a thing that resolves. Yeah, let's just make Bill huge. This Dragonback Assault's gonna be so good if it resolves. Mm-hmm. They have 2 fountain ports though. That actually is buns. But my Dragonback Assault should be able to carry a little bit of weight. What are they trying to hold up? Stock up. Well, that sucks. It's not what we wanted to see there. What do we think is a counterspell? I'll let this resolve. We'll let this resolve. I mean, they're probably gonna play it like a Day of Judgment or something. Another, right? Elspeth's definitely what's keeping them alive. Get lost. Well, that would have been really good against Dragonback Assault, so... They take care of the bill. So that leads me to believe that they have an answer for Tifa. So they did use the kicker. They won't be able to make fish. See if they... Authority... Okay. They have Spell Pierce up. Life sucks. Down to 1. No! Well, I'm gonna World's Rage them. That's funny. Got it. Okay. Difficult. I mean, they were doing their thing. So Snakeskin Veil seems fine. We're against Elspeth. How weird is it? Okay. No, I don't want fire magic. That's just too niche. Kind of like loot. I'll bring in 3 Dragonback Assaults. I don't think the Traveling Chocobo is doing it. Saz Chocobo. We gotta go more like mid-rangey. So they're probably going to bring in a lot more enchantment hate and stuff like that, which is, I get that. So maybe that was an argument not to play that and maybe just go faster. I'll take a forest off the rip. Okay, thank you. Next we'll cub to ice tilks, never mind. I mean, we're probably still doing it, but... Take one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not very concerned with that. What was that? Another cub? That's fine. So they need like a stock up here or a consult. Okay. I guess this is just a higher powered thing, which is fine. No, I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can fling 4 to the face at this point. Stock up, okay. Pick your poison's probably my best draw. No, it's not, because they're both enchantments. They're just going to take away the authority. Okay. One, two. So I got 6 damage available. Gain your life. So I got 5 fling, alright, 6 fling damage available. Wang Shi Tong. Such a good flash effect. It's actually crazy. And it's just like an auto, like, against all my fetch lands. Gotta deal with this. Alright, you got it. Yep. 2 authorities. Maybe we just get aggressive again. Wait. Yeah. I think I'd keep the pick your poison, so I feel like I need to take out the dragon. I'll leave 1 Dragonback Assault. No, we'll just switch to the loot plan. We just gotta get aggressive. It's a good match so far, though. Alright, let's go fast. No rest in peace, please. If I do this, I think I need to get the mole out. Let's do this. Next turn, I will Ice Till Explorer. Spread a little love. Let's get our island. Board wipe or die. That was turn 3. And turn 4 stuff here yet? Good game, good game. Alright, so there's a couple layers to this deck, right? So those layers being more so of, it's a combo deck. All in all, it's a combo deck. And speed is its biggest part. So like, there are like some ugly hands. Like I was more so impressed that we won with some ugly hands. That was more so impressive for me. The Ouroboros. So let's put it this way: if that last game, if we had Ouroboros instead of Ice Till Explorer, are we popping off as hard? I think it's almost comparable, because Ice Till Explorer, in a sense, is the same thing as Ouroboros when you have a Bristly Bill, or the Tifa is just out, or the Saz Chocobo is just out, or the Hydra is just out. So, like, this is just more redundancy of the effect, which I'm not even mad at. I think it's almost comparable. Yes, and I'm trying to get that game done quickly because it's a control matchup. They're going to have answers to things, and I need to power through those. Never saw Mossborn Hydra, but I know how strong this card could be, and it is nice to have a strong card on 3 to be able to do, but turn 3, you're really looking for like 1 drop and a 2 drop, or 2 drop taps landfall trigger again on the sack, and blah blah blah. So okay, this deck is sweet. I love this deck. I'll probably be playing this deck for most of the standard season until the next set comes out. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, I'm MTG Flux. I appreciate you, and we'll catch y'all later. Peace.